Hey guys, so this is what you see, and I'm using the daily chart. That's BTC daily chart. I'm analyzing based on the daily chart. But one thing we need to observe here is that for a long time now, BTC has been in a downtrend. The trend has actually been down, right? Starting from when it topped at 48K around there. That was around April 2022 when BTC topped at 48K. And since then, it's actually been in a downtrend. And before then, it formed this pennant. This is called a pennant. From here to here, this is called a bearish pennant, and then it dropped. From then it's been going down. Now notice this channel. This is a channel. These two lines are called channel. So BTC has basically been ranging within this current channel. These two lines are called channel. Okay, the space they made is called a channel. So BTC has actually been within that channel. Now, right now, look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. It's actually forming another chart pattern here. Okay, it's actually forming another chart pattern here, which is called a pennant. Unlike what happened here, this is called a bearish flag. This is a bearish flag. So after forming this bearish flag, BT is actually dropped, and this is what is happening now. Okay, you can see what is happening now. This is currently forming a pennant. BT is actually forming a pennant on the daily chart. This was exactly what happened here. Okay, look at it as well. You can see this. Let me remove this and put it here as well. We have this here. Okay, we have BTC forming this here when it's got to this very price range. We have BTC forming this very chart pattern here. Okay, we have this. What happened is that after forming this very chart pattern here, this bearish pennant, it's still bearish flag actually, it's still dropped. So right now it's forming a pennant. But then anything can always happen. We need to pay very good attention to this down sloping and resistance. This line is called a resistance line. You need to pay key attention to this very line here. This is very down sloping line. You're not flipping bullish. You don't go bullish until BTC actually crosses above this very down sloping and resistance line. You need to see BTC close above this resistance line. That's the only time you can decide to flip. That's the only time you can decide to flip um, bullish. For now. It's still bearish. Everything is still bearish as regarding BTC. The chart is still bearish regarding BTC until it crosses above this very down sloping resistance line. So that's for the daily chart. You can as well look at the 4-hour chart. Let's see what the 4-hour chart is as well showing us. For the 4-hour chart, okay, for the 4-hour chart, this is what we have. This is what we have on the 4-hour. Let me expand this. This is what we have on the 4-hour chart. You can see um this is more conspicuous. Okay, this is more conspicuous. We have this on the 4-hour chart. Okay, you see BTC dropping to this very line and then coming to this particular place, forming a symmetrical triangle. This is called a symmetrical triangle. A series of um lower highs and higher lows is called a symmetrical triangle. Okay, now this is a very big area we need to pay attention to. This is a very key area we need to pay attention to. That is this current zone. This current zone. Okay, we need to pay key attention here. That's why I've been able to mark this shaded area. You need to pay key attention to it. You're not going long until you see that BTC chart has actually closed above this current zone, closed very pretty much above it. You can see what has been happening. It touches it, it comes down bearish. It touches it, it comes down bearish. So you can only take a long the trade here. You can only take a long position when you see BTC closing above this, and if eventually closes above both this very shaded region, then the next target should be somewhere around 22,000 or there about 22.5, just 22k ish, that very zone. But then before doing that, you need to see what happens. You need to see that BTC closes pretty much well above this shaded region. Otherwise, you can still continue with your short. I'm still bearish. Like I said, I'm still bearish. Judging from what the 1 hour daily chart is showing us, I'm still bearish. Like I said, I can only flip bullish when BTC closes above this downsloping resistance. But if it doesn't close it, I'm looking for positions to take a short trade. Right now, BTC is still in an unknown territory. This is where it is now. So I would want to see how this 4 hour time frame closes. If it closes bearish, then I would still take a short trade, because if I take a short trade, obviously BTC will definitely start dropping. Okay, so that's what is happening in the 4 hour, 4 and the daily chart time frames. All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, cheers.